Good morning, fellas. Good morning. Good morning. We are live. Happy, I want to say Monday. It seems like Monday, but I know it's Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday, right? Yes. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Good morning. Nathan Ramirez, Kenny Taroon, Carl H, R5 Studios, Pretz, good morning. Timbo, Javier, good morning. Black Coffee Trader back in the house. Good to see you, Black Coffee. Welcome back. Jag Raj, good morning. Matty Matt, good morning. Let's have a nice, clean game day, Matty Matt. Agreed. Yesterday, ugh, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, Patrick Duran, Ace Undercover. Yes, it was wet and rainy in Indiana yesterday. It definitely was. Good to be back in Ohio. JL, good morning. David Mendez, Martin G, Bruce Lee, Bruce Selby, Terry W, McClure, good morning. John Adams, Mr. Wall Street, good morning. Ace Undercover, Ronnie Santos, Frank Mortimer, Kelsick the Trader, Golf Guy Mike, good morning. Good to see you. Traderous Chick, good morning. Scottish Futures Trader, let's go. All right, market. Are we going to have another choppy day? I really hope not. I really hope not. Ryan, good morning. Aluatosin, good morning, fellas. How is it going? How was your day? Yes. How did you guys fare yesterday? It seemed like yesterday was not a great day. Wasn't a great day for me. I know that. Good morning, Ryan. Oh, really? Ace Undercover. I might have been Milroy, Indiana is where the funeral was yesterday. So it was Milroy, Indiana is where we were at yesterday. It was, yeah. I mean, it was good to see everybody. Saw a lot of people I haven't seen in a long time. And I don't want to say that the funeral was good, but you know what I mean? It was good to see people and see the faces I haven't seen in a long time. Yeah, I heard, Andrea. I experienced it a little bit as well. So market seems to be shifting. I will say that. Where did I get the VWAP on my chart? I subscribe to the order flow. I subscribe to the Ninja Trader order flow. I think it's like a monthly subscription, and with that comes the VWAP. But you can download, if you do a YouTube search, you can download it for free. So, hey, look who's in the building already. Mad Cow is here, folks. Good morning, Mad Cow. How's it going? Linda, good morning, Linda. How we doing? Jeff Sweet, good morning. Okay, balance boss is the indicator you can use for VWAP. Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you, Jeff Sweet. Francis, good morning, Francis. Waleed, good morning. Elmo, good morning. Search VWAP X on Google. That's what I use for VWAP on Ninja Trader. Perfect. Good morning, M. Susan. How's it going? All right, market is open. I'm very curious. To see what we do today. I am very curious. If we look at the daily chart, so it does start to feel like we're consolidating right here around the 500s. We're having a little bit of a difficult time getting through the 500s. I still feel like we're going to see a pullback like down into the 20,500s here. I might be totally wrong, but I just feel like we are going to be seeing a pullback. But I've been feeling that way the last couple days, and it doesn't seem to be happening. Every time we get a pullback, It feels like every time we like, okay, this is going to pull back, it just immediately gets bought up. And I don't know. I've been getting wrecked. I've been getting wrecked because of my bias. I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I do know how to feel about it. I don't like it. David Mendez, Amelia Stitcher, good morning. Good to see you. How we doing? Just for boys. What happened with my live accounts? Yeah, I don't. Do we need to talk about it this early? It's my live account. I tell you what, I got issues, man. I got mental problems. That's all I'm gonna say. I got mental issues. I've kind of put a finger on it, but part of my issue is this is me coming clean. This is me just coming clean and admitting my faults here. Part of the problem is that stupid live leaderboard that Tradeify does. Oh, I need to get over that. I need to just I need to get it out of my mind. But the last couple days, this is going to sound so stupid. You guys are not even going to believe this. We might as well just talk about it and get it over with. But this account right here, first of all, okay. First of all, this Tradeify Live account, that's $6,600 in profit now, thanks to me being an idiot. I was up $1,200 on this account the day we left, and then in the evening, I go and keep trading it because stupid me, I was like, dude, if I can make another 1,000, I'll probably make it on the live leaderboard. It's so dumb. Saying it out loud, it sounds even dumber than what I thought it would, but yeah, I literally was I was chasing it, and then instead of a $1,200 day, I end up hitting my $2,000 daily loss limit. And then I follow it up the next day with another $2,000 daily loss limit. Just being stupid, trading too big a size. And honestly, I don't even know. I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it really, to be quite honest. I just need to be, I don't know. I need to get over it. Like, I have a conflicting kind of feelings on it because one part of it is, how do I say? I struggle. I really, really, really struggle with trading accounts with no consistency rule. For some reason, I cannot seem to get over it. I just can't seem to do it. But I am bound and determined that I'm going to get over it, and I'm going to learn a different mindset for when I'm trading those accounts. When I'm trading those accounts, it might get a little ugly, okay? I need you guys to hang with me. It might get a little ugly in the beginning. We might go through some very painful growing pains, but we will get there. I will get there. I am going to learn how to trade accounts with no consistency rule, and we're going to make really good money on it eventually. But right now, we're going through some growing pains. And it's because I'm an idiot, okay? And therefore, I'd rather not talk about it. But yeah, this account took a hit, and then it was exactly the same thing with this account. Now, this account, the overnight session, we actually had a decent overnight session. We had a good trade, and I promise I'm not going to keep trading that account. I'm not doing it. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. We're going to make a comeback. I'm telling you. Gonna do it. I was born ugly. Let's go. Let's go, John. Never compare yourself to anyone else. Yeah, I know, Amelia. I know. I even say that. It's one of the things I preach about is don't compare your journey to other people. But it's one of those sayings where it's easier said than done. And I definitely fell into that trap. I just fell into it. Honestly, it's not so much the comparison, it's my competitive spirit. My competitiveness is getting the best of me. And here's why. I'll show you. I'm starting to be convinced that these prop firms, they do this for a reason. I'm starting to think this is one of the most genius moves by prop firms. One of the most genius moves by prop firms is them posting live leaderboards on their P&L every day. I'm convinced that's part of their plan. Not their fault either. I'm not saying it's their fault, but look, like right here, this is my problem. Okay? You see the live leaderboard? Live P&L, top 5. Usually around $3,000 will get you on that live leaderboard. And my stupid self, you know, I'm like, oh, today I'm going to get on there. I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I keep absolutely fumbling at the finish line. I've had a $2,000 profit day that I have given back all my profits and hit the data loss limit. I have had $1,500 day and given back all profits because I was chasing this. And I've had a $1,200 day. If I just walk away on those days, I am doing really, really good. And I don't know. I mean, that's my confession, I guess. That's just how it is. We're going to learn from it. We're going to get better. And you just watch. We're going to get on that live leaderboard too. Trust me. But why do you need your name in flashing lights? I don't know, Matt. It's the competitive spirit in me. You know? I just want to win. But I shouldn't. You know, that's one thing when I was trading these Tradeify accounts well, you know what I was doing? I was getting $300-$400 days and that's it. I wasn't worried about no leaderboard. I wasn't worried about anything. I was just staying in my lane and accumulating those $300-$400 profit days and that's it. So anyway, we'll get over it. We'll get over it somehow. I hope. But for now, we're going through a little rough patch. I'm back from 3 weeks away. Hey, Grant Thompson, I missed you, man. What's good to have you back? How we doing? What happened when I was gone in 3 weeks? Man, I have no idea. I'm not even sure. Hey, ripping and dipping, good to see you. Reezy, off, GG. They should have the lowest 5 also. If they had a low 5, actually, they should, because honestly, it would actually make me not be such an idiot. I would probably be like, okay, let's not make it on that account. You don't want to see your name on there. Ugh. All right, market, we are all the way up here back at the VWAP, and now we're chopping sideways. I'm going to be very cautious about today's price action. I saw I saw how crazy ugly this price action was yesterday, so I'm just gonna be very careful. I was definitely have been forcing some trades lately, especially in the morning session. I've been doing a little bit of too much, just kind of, this looks decent, let's just get in, and it's gonna get me. It's definitely made me cause some issues. That's right, John. It's Mad Cow. He's in the building. Uh, I really, if 327 holds, is Trump tweeting still making the market go crazy? Yeah, I feel like it has at least a little bit, but I will say the market volatility is definitely, the market volatility is going down. I have definitely feel like that the market volatility has subsided significantly in the last week. And it just feels like we get that initial move. Like if you don't get in on that initial move, or then it just starts chopping sideways and we go nowhere for like an hour and a half. And it can be very, I don't know, this might be kind of what we need to expect heading into the summer price action. This could be what we have to deal with all summer long. So we gotta be, I don't know, my brain is on alert that we have to possibly change and look at making some adjustments if this is the new normal. All right, we are trying to get above the 350s. Trying to get above the 350s. We have the overnight high. Overnight high is all the way back up here at the 440s. So I don't know, man. Are we going to just keep going higher again today? If we start to make a move above the 440s, I gotta look at we gotta look at taking longs, but I'm again for the third day in a row, I'm kind of short biased. I do think we have a little bit of more of a pullback, but I don't know. I've been wrong the last 3 days. I've been wrong and it hurt. All right, here we go above the 360s. She's going. 370s. Unreal. I guess. I don't know, man. It is going higher. How's it been going, Matty Matt? How's your trading been going the last couple days? Hey, Dalton, can we get a duck race? I guess we'll see. I did get also on a good side, on the good note. We only talked about the bad so far, but there is a little bit of good to talk about. We did get another My Funded Future payout submitted last night and approved in 3 minutes. I have to say I really do like so far My Funded Futures has been doing great. So hopefully we can keep that going. My plan is to just slow and steady again with My Funded Futures. Kind of what I've been doing with Tradeify before I got to a live account. See if we get above the if we hold above the 360s here, and you're 7 to 900 away from payout on day 17 of the accounts. Oh wait, I was on a good streak until yesterday. Oh no, Matty Matt. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Ah, yeah, yesterday was so ugly. Man, yesterday had no rhyme or reason to it, and just it looked very ugly. I didn't trade it a lot, but what I saw was really ugly. It looked like one of those sessions where it was so easy to go on a tilt session. So, oh, I'm sorry, Matty Matt. Oh, that's so frustrating. Bought my first MFF account. You don't have a code? I don't, John. I don't. I'm actually I'm gonna try to get a code. I don't know. They probably won't give me one. I've been kind of I was giving Matt L a little bit of grief a week or two ago. It was all in good fun, but I'm not sure he appreciated it. I'm not sure he saw the humor in me. I'm not sure he saw the humor in it. He did not seem to appreciate it, but hey. Anyway, whatever. All right, price is trying to. We have put in the 15-minute opening range now. So we have the opening range here at the 370s and the low down here, the 276. So almost 100-point 15-minute range again. And once again, like the market, we just went up. Just as soon as we open, we just rip it almost 100 points. So, oh man, I don't know. Just feels very familiar last couple days. I should be dancing like PW to get it. Well, I don't know what you mean. What he danced? Hey, Carlos. Good to see you, Carlos. Good morning. Was that you tweeting at him, Nathan Ramirez? Yeah, I did. I did. My bad. That's on me. I stick to the 1 to 2 microside with the occasional DC up to 3 to 4. New rule to add no shorting above Viva. That might help. Wow, there she goes. Breaking above the 380s now. Man, I don't know why I have such a hard time just going with the trend lately. I mean, this thing is breaking out above the. I need to look at longs here. Just gotta do it. This thing is gonna. Looks like we're gonna rip. I'm gonna trade my MyFunded Future accounts here. I'm gonna trade these two accounts. I would kind of want to get these above the want to get like $200 in profit today would be nice. Oh, I'm sorry, Design Knob. I haven't seen PW Dad dance. No, I haven't. What the heck? What am I missing? Cly, good morning, Cly. Hindsight Guru. Yep. If I'm using the starter or the starter plus. I think it's the starter plus is what I'm using. Nice, Amakre, nice. 388 might pull back a little here. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if we see a pullback right here. Also, the 400s, I think, are going to be important. It seems like the 420s are always important. But right now, we're just ripping. It's just... And again, like, this is what happens. And I feel like if you're not in on this move, like, if you don't get in on this move, once the move is over, it just dies. That's where that's what I hate. It almost forces, like, it almost feels like, at least the last week maybe, it feels almost like doing a breakout trade from 9:30 to 10 o'clock, just trade breakouts. It almost feels like it. Because once it goes, and it just does not give you a pullback. It doesn't give you any opportunity to get in unless you go in on some micro pullbacks, but it just rips. And I don't know. It's really not always sure what's the best way to trade that. Kidding me? Stop calling me. Still got these spam calls. Jeez. All right, we tested the 400s. Let's see, can we get a pullback? Now it's always like I get way more cautious about buying these pullbacks because it just feels like once the pullback starts, then it's over. It's like market no longer is interested in going higher. But if we touch this 15-minute opening range, I'm gonna look for a long if we get a good setup here. I take it. Taking it. Why is my ATM not on here? See if we can retest the 400s. I'm gonna have a pretty tight stop here. See if the bulls if they still have some momentum here. Want to take it up through the 400s or not? We shall find out very soon. Come on, rip it. All right, now just fill me. All right, we'll take it. We will take that. We will take it. I mean, if this breaks above the 400s and keeps going, I mean, it's got to be it's got to be that we're going to go test the 440s here, I would think. What happens after the 440s, I don't know. But I don't know. You would think we go test that. Let's see if we can get through the 400s right here. Gotta go. Gotta rip through this. We fail to make new highs here, then it's kind of tempting to... It's going to tempt me to take a short if we fail to make a new high right here. Definitely struggling to get above the 400s. Kind of hanging out here. I'm just not cut out for this design knob. I may as well go burn cash in the fire pit. Oh, I'm sorry, design knob. I'm really sorry, man. There's nothing wrong with taking a break. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame in it. I mean, it's not easy. Did you see Brian Stonk's tweet about Apex, Reezy? Was that one? That was 4 micros on that trade. Yeah, see, man, this is so... Ooh, this is tempting me to go short. Man. Well, but see, now we're just getting bought up here right away. Gotta wait. And if we make a move... do I want to take this? I'm gonna take it if we get filled here. I'm hoping... Only reason I'm doing is because we failed to make new highs. Let's see. I'm gonna be disappointed if this just rips higher now. Don't do it. Where we've gotten trapped in the past, so... Gotta see a continuation here. Come on. Gotta see a continuation. Not seeing it. Oh, no. What was that? Was there news at 10 o'clock? Yeah, this is, again, we're just getting trapped on these shorts. So, gotta stop doing this. Gonna wait. Still gotta be patient here. Because if this fails, we're still okay, but some kind of volatility has definitely picked up here. I don't know what's going on. There's some kind of news at 10? I didn't see any news at 10. Did Trump tweet or something? What's going on? Was there news? I don't think so. I don't even know. Do I just take? Ah, this is ugly. I wish I wasn't in this trade. Jeez. Okay, what? What happened? Why am I in a trade? Oh my gosh, what is going on? Hang on. Is this a ghost order or is this actually a trade? This is actually a trade. What? Oh. Do I hold? Man, that was crazy. I don't know what happened there. We got reverse. Got put in a reverse position. Guess we just got to get out. Jeez. What was that? Hang on, I'm looking for some news. Something happened. Something happened. I don't know what, but it was something. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, I think I accidentally closed it and it was a little bit of a delay and then it hit my stop and that's why I ended up being in a long trade, I think. Because when I saw the initial spike, I wanted to get out and then I think it hit my stop loss at the same time. European Union about to trade talk with the US. I see. Yeah, I think so too, Matty Matt. That's what happened. But I mean that wasn't any 10 o'clock news. I think it was just I don't know. It was just the market being crazy, you know? The market being a crazy person, you know? I'm not going to trade this. Market's got to decide what it wants to do here. That was just unfortunate. It was just unfortunate. You never know, man. This market crazy. And I mean, I assume this is going to keep going higher the way this initial spike was. You're struggling to get above the 410s here. Pulling back. Why am I disconnected on Apex? Why am I disconnected? Hang on. Fix it. Uh yeah, crude oil 10 a.m. news, but I don't think that's what that was. This market never fails, never fails. 500 away from passing your 150 Tradify, J Void. Nice, nice. It's interesting. Almost no one is talking about the Japanese carry trade. Is you're seeing spikes in U.S. European. Interesting. Beef, don't understand you, Nutty. Happens so often to the full hour. What? What you talking about, son? Oh, what a well. What do I like about MFF? I mean, I don't think anything just really stands out, but I'm just trying them out. I mean, I like their fast payouts. Their fast payouts are pretty nice, I gotta say. 3 minutes to request to approval. That part is pretty nice. I want a free take private trader from Travis. Wouldn't have known about it if you weren't gone. Hey, let's go, best guess trading. Hey, Harley Jane. That's awesome. That's awesome. Love to hear it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, they also have end of day drawdown. What about Brian Stonk's tweet? What about it? Or what did he tweet? It's the flipping. What is the flipping account rule on Apex currently? Is it 2 or 3 per payout period? Flipping 2 or it's 3 technically, Willie C. 3. Hey, Peter. Good to see you, Peter. Good morning. That's really weird, RH. I've never heard of that. All right, we continue to kind of struggle to get above the 410s. I don't know, man. Man. Technically, I should take this setup. I want to do it. Might start the choppy back and forth again. I don't know. It does. Just have to walk. We just have to stop trading this range right here. Gotta get going here. Come on, market. Just gotta get going here. The choppiness has started, I feel like. Wait, John, you're talking about singing? I can only assume, John, you're talking about Ben and Rose. Come on, market. We got to get going here. I don't like this. I don't like it. Can't seem to get above the 400s. Like we're in for a deeper pullback. I'm going to bail. I'm getting out. The choppiness has started. I'm going to just wait till we get out of this range. Anything from the 370s to the 410s is not tradable. Hey, oh, I forgot the clock. Sorry about that. Let me get right on that. There we go. I mean, you could short, you could long. It's going to give you mixed signals. That's what I hate about this choppy price action we've been seeing. It gives you both signals, and then it just it keeps faking out both directions. Like even now, like it faked out to the downside. Now it's going to fake to the upside, and it's just so annoying. So annoying to be trading this. Just don't need to do it. I've noticed if there is a move in the first 30 minutes, the next 30 minutes is choppy. Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. It seems like we get that initial move right off of the New York Open. We kind of get that initial move. And then once the move is over, it just dies. Like the volume dies. It's just the volatility dies. And we just see kind of a sideways move until usually like 2 o'clock or even late. Like it just depends, but frustrating. I don't know. It can be very frustrating to trade when the market is doing this. Yeah, I could have figured. Of course, it's going to go higher now once I get out. Of course. Not jumping for it. I'm not going to go for it. Why do we think there's such low volume these days? I think it's just, I think the crazy move that we've seen, this whole move, I think the market is just kind of recovering. I think we're kind of resting from this crazy volatility that we saw. And I think we're just, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it does seem to just want to keep going higher. But, of course, that would have hit my target right there, of course. Love to see it. Is there a way to remove blown take profit trader accounts? I'm seeing all the accounts I previously reset. Jamco, is that rhythmic? If I was going to buy any new evals today, I mean, honestly, I think Tradeify probably offers one of the most competitive, like, you can choose between end of day or intraday trailing drawdown. I don't know. I think they offer pretty, right now, Apex isn't really, I mean, Apex is 50% off right now. I would recommend, nobody buys accounts at 50% off if you ask me anyway. What happened if I broke the Apex 30% drawdown rule? I mean, you're going to get denied. So obviously Apex came out with an email last night, and they're going to start cracking down on the, basically, and I mean, I knew this was coming. Basically, people that would just knowingly break rules, they basically don't care about breaking the rule. And then they just flip $50 days for 8 days and then request again. I mean, I knew that was coming. You're basically, I think you're going to have to get the same profit that you had in your previous account. I think. I'm not even sure how. I probably should read through that a little more, but why didn't I get the email? You will get the email, I believe. They're going to either do is remove the profit from rule, or just have to switch it to a hard. Wait, what? The profit firm ruling. Oh. Yeah, I still hate the drawdown. I mean, I still think it. I don't know. I think not how I would do it. Do you know if Apex allows bracket orders? If you're trying to do bracket orders for buy sell for a volatile news event, no, that's not allowed. Oh, to remove the profit from the rule breaking trades. Oh, I don't really think they're going to do that. I think they're just going to force you to make the same profits instead of just flipping $50 days. I think that's what they're going to do. I think they should do daily email any rule you broke and then remove profits right away. I mean, I like the email that they have improved, by the way, slowly but surely, but they are actually starting to send you, if you get denied, they do tell you which day it was that you broke the rule and what, which is a really big improvement. I mean, I think it would be nice too, Mr. Wall Street. Me personally, I don't think profits should be removed for violating a rule. Unless it's like just done repeatedly. But I don't think it should be that the profits are removed. I just think it should be that, hey, you broke a rule and you reset your days, or I do think that they're going, like, I agree that, hey, if you broke the rules, because what was happening, I mean, it was happening everywhere, and it's not that it was anything, they were allowing it to happen, but it's going to get cracked down now. And that was breaking any rule that you want, and then just submitting a payout, get denied, and then flip $50 days and request again. That's what they're going to crack down on. I think they're just going to make it now so that you have to get a similar profit that you had in your previous when you broke the rules. So you're going to have to get the similar profits that you got when you broke the rules in that time frame for your next request. So basically, the $50 flip days is what they're going to crack down on, in my at least understanding. But I'm trying to get a little bit more clarity on some of the things. Some of the things didn't quite make sense to me. So I'm just gonna get a little more information from it, or I want to get a little more information. Market, what's it gonna be? I mean, this keeps looking like it's bull. I mean, you gotta think this is still bullish. Every time we test the 380s, we see a nice rip higher. And eventually this is gonna break out, you would think. See if we can break. If we break above the 410s, like a clean break, you would think. Oh, I didn't even notice that this wick we tested the overnight highs. Barely. I mean, I guess we didn't test them 100%, but very close. And just right back down. We are definitely in the chop range, folks. Just when I start talking about good about Apex, I hope they don't let me down. Yeah, John. I mean, I don't honestly I didn't see anything in the email that was like a huge red flag that I was really opposed to. Um I mean, I'm still like one thing I will say is I am shocked that they keep I'm shocked that they keep letting people take out $2 million. Like, I don't know. To me, I'm surprised that they don't, like every other prop firm. Apex is the only prop firm that doesn't have a capped payout amount per account on their sim funded stage. It's the only prop firm that doesn't have it. And quite frankly, I'm surprised they don't. I don't know. I'm surprised that they don't have something, where hey, once you take, 50K, even if it's a 50K tap, if it's a 50,000 tap per account, that's still $1 million on 20 accounts. So I'm surprised that they don't have something like that, to be honest. Man, this really looks like it wants to go higher. It really looks like it wants to keep going. I'm just not going to trade while we're in this chop. I've done it in the last couple days, and every time I do it, you get chopped to pieces and then start having bad thoughts. If you're that good, you should be in a live prop account. That's on Apex. Oh, it's definitely on Apex. I mean, I'm not saying it's anyone's fault but them. They allow it, so it's obviously I'm not going to feel sorry for them, but I'm just saying I'm surprised they don't have a cap. Like something. But anyway, whatever. Does Apex have a live account option yet? They do. They do, and they do have some. I know they do have some live accounts, live traders, but very few. Very, very few in relation to their customer size. Yeah, Kenny Tarun. I mean, I think the reason Apex allowed. I mean, I think they can. They're probably the only prop firm that can do, $1 million plus payouts. But I don't know. I just don't understand why they would. Like, I don't know. To me, it doesn't quite make any sense, but what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a streamer. Again, we can't seem to get above that 410. I am, oof, this is starting to miss the volatility days, man. Starting to miss it. But hey, I guess if you enjoy trading, if you enjoy trading chop, this is your time. This is your moment. But man, I sure don't. Is it that people don't want prop live? Yeah, they don't want it. So, okay, no, let me rephrase Grant Thompson. The problem that Apex doesn't have a lot of live traders is, and it's kind of a catch-22 because the reason they don't have it is because Apex doesn't hold your profits hostage for your live account. They don't hold your profits hostage like other prop firms do. I mean, for example, Tradeify. I had $18,000 in profits. I had $18,000 in profits with my Tradeify accounts, and the only way that the only option I had, like the only way I have a chance to withdraw that money is to go to a live account. Where with Apex, they give you the option to either A, go to a live account, or B, withdraw the full 18,000. Apex is the only prop firm that actually gives you that option. So most people are just like, yeah, just give me the full money. Just give me the 18 grand and I'll move along. Like, and I would have done it too. If Tradeify would have given me the option to take 18,000 or go to a live account, I would take the 18,000 every day. But they don't give you that option. You have to go to a live account, and it's the only way that you're going to get option to go, you know? So it's, I don't know. It's like, what are you going to do? Hey, Trading with Travis, how we doing? Yeah, you need help moving? Sorry, Travis. I'm just kind of busy the last couple days. Just what if you have a live account with Apex? You can't have PAs at the same time? No, you cannot. Nope, Amakre, you cannot. Does Apex kick you off after taking a huge pay? Yes, for the most part, G. So if you get to like $1 million plus payouts, Apex gives you the option. Like, this is how it goes with Apex. Like, let's say you run up a balance of $2 million. Then Apex will reach out and they will give you the option to move to a live account or to withdraw all of your money. And if you choose to withdraw all of your money, they are not going to allow you to go back into the sim funded environment and just keep milking it. Like, they don't allow that. So if you want to keep trading with Apex, you have to go to a live account. But most people, I mean, the problem is not the problem, but the truth is you can withdraw that $2 million, put it in your own live account, and you don't have to share your profits, and you have better taxes. Like, there's just so many reasons to just take out the money. Hey, it's your 7th payout. Let's go, Faisal. That's awesome. Yeah, why would anyone choose a live account? Exactly, Amakre. That's why they don't have a lot of live people trading. That's why. Because for exactly that reason, there's no good reason to do it. Now, that might change in the future, I don't know, but right now that's how it is. Market, I give up. This is so disheartening. It's so similar to the last, like what we've seen lately. We get the move and now we just go sideways. Just, ugh. Yeah, Willie C. That, like I've always said, like, even if they ban, if they ban traders for making $2 million and then they ban them, it's like, oh, wah, like, big deal. You could ban me every day. If I take $2 million from a prop firm and then they ban me, you think I'm going to care? You think I will care? I definitely won't. Okay, market, are we going to see this move lower now? We failed to get above the 410s. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 times. So it's about time. It's time to go do something here, market. Very bad market. Can you ask Nutty my question? Sorry. Captain Crunch. Sorry, Captain Crunch. I'll find it. You think it's going to go back to what it was like last summer when you had to make the same profit the following 10 days when you did the previous 10 days, or you lose it all? No, Captain Crunch. No, I don't think you would lose it all. Like, I think it's more a from what I understand, Captain Crunch, basically, so let's say you broke a rule and you have a $2,000 payout request and you broke a rule, right? And you get denied. Before you can request again, you are going to have to make the same amount that you requested. It's actually, guys, the video that the one guy that was clickbaiting his video, do you guys remember that video? He was clickbaiting the video and saying that you have to make the same amounts of profit before you can request again for the amount that was denied. That video now technically becomes true. Even though before this it wasn't true, but now it will be true. So maybe he's some kind of future, maybe he can see the future. I don't know. But that is basically what will happen is if you request a $2,000 payout and you get denied, then they just want you to make the same amount of profits the next, Oh my stars, look at this. Every time. I mean, if you were just buying here at the 380s, you're making pretty decent. You're doing pretty well. I never have the conviction. I never have the conviction to trade the range like this. Even though I will say the more it holds up here at the 380s, I mean, one of these days, this is gonna break. It's gonna go, man. Tempting to trade this breakout. It's really tempting. Right, here we go. Everybody hold on. Here she goes above the 410s. Now, is this going to be a fake out? A fake out or a breakout? We shall see. Kind of stalling. This is crazy. Oh, man. Apex, yeah, Apex saw the video and thought, oh, that's a great idea. That's funny. Maybe you should make videos about the rules you want as if they are in place already, and Apex will implement them for you. That's big brain move. So I broke the 30% a few times and got approved after review. You're stressed. Walk away. Don't force it. Yeah, I see. You will get comfortable again. Nothing wrong with walking away to catch your breath. Yeah, I agree. This market is wild. I tried to lose $200 for the consistent. You ended up making, golf guy Mike, the dreaded I have to lose money and then you can't. Oh yeah, been there, done that. Yep, been there, done that. I mean, what is this? What are we doing, market? Seriously. Just so bad. Looks like it was a fake out. And this is ugh. Reverse button. It actually helps. It actually works. If you need to lose money, you can just keep hitting the reverse button until you lose money. Basically the fees, but yeah. I had to lose $50 one time and ended up making 10,000. There you go, Roman. You just discovered We just need to, every day, we need to go into the market with the mentality that we have to lose money today, and then inevitably we'll make money. Kind of goes back to my whole theory about we need to make a indicator or something that will just automatically reverse your trades, but you won't know until the end of the day if the trades were actually reversed or not. It would force you to just, you'd have no clue. It would mess with your mind so bad. Oh, this is torture right here, folks. Look at this. Unbelievable. I said I'm not going to trade this, but I'm starting to get very, very tempted to buy the bottom of this range. Just buy the 380s, man. Should we do it? The one time I buy this, it's probably going to rip to new lows, but oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it and regret it, maybe. Seriously, stop calling me. We ripped to new lows here. I would be fitting. I would deserve. This is actually what I've been doing lately. I'll trade when I shouldn't. My patience is definitely not as patient as it has been. I've definitely struggled a little bit with my patience. I don't know. I mean, if we keep ripping this thing lower, I guess it is what it is. But so far, this 380 has always held. Let's try to lose money. Yeah, let's go with that mentality. I count 9 trips back up. Yeah, let's count them. So it was technically 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess technically like maybe 6 like that we actually retested, but let's, come on, market, rip it. Don't do this. Don't be difficult for once. By the way, guys, I have a new plan. I'm thinking about a new plan. I'll probably make a video on this. But I am thinking of, I'm thinking about, okay, what got me on this path is I was reading a book. Well, actually, I was listening to a book. It was like a book where they would interview a lot of different traders, successful traders. And the one thing that the one guy said and talked about was, so he had a very strict strategy that required him to have a lot of patience, wait for his setup, and then he would take it. And then, that's where 90% of his money was made. But he said, so they asked him what the key was to him being patient. And he said one of the keys to being patient for him was he would actually have another account with just a small size account, like a very small dollar amount. And he would use that account to take, like, basically to take his intuition trades, kind of be a little more loosey-goosey with that account, is where he would basically trade kind of almost to entertain himself. And then it would actually get him to be more patient on his main account. And then it would allow him to, like, he could actually do this. He would actually be more profitable if he had an account where he could play around with a little bit because it allowed him to be more patient on his big account and his bigger size. And that kind of resonated. Like, yeah, it's almost like one account to feed the itch, to kind of to just mess around with. And I actually think I like that actually really resonated with me. And I think it's actually very valid. And I think I'm going to do something similar. Um, I'm going to do something similar. I haven't like completely figured it out, but then I actually want to I'm not sure yet, but I might tie my Apex accounts together into one big copy trading, and then copy trade all my Apex accounts together. But I only take I only take my really good setup on those accounts only, and from there is where I will then go with, you know, I'll have my Tradeify Live accounts as my, you know, fun accounts or something, or just trade. I can't just do that with evals. I'm sorry, I'm tainted. I need it to matter. Like, I actually need, I don't know, it needs to be accounts that don't have a consistency rule. It needs to be accounts where I can basically like take profit trader would be a good option. Um Come on, market, just go. Please. Could you just do it? You know what I'm gonna do? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I didn't. I'm such an idiot. Okay, I did not mean to add to the position. I wanted to take half of it off. Okay, I'm going to stay in these two, and we're just going to hope this keeps going. Can we finally get a breakout? Come on. Just do it. I'm going to give it a chance. I mean, it could be the Top Step account. I could do it with a Top Step, take profit. Those two accounts are kind of my accounts that right now I'm thinking about using. Or we need to come up with a name, guys. I need your help. I need your help for this account. I need an account name for like the loosey goosey trading, the intuition trading. And I'm going to allow myself some leeway. I'm not going to be hard on myself, but I'm going to be very, how would I say? I'm going to be very strict and patient with my Apex accounts that I'm now copy trading. I will be very strict with those. Okay, let's go. Come on, market. Rip it. Give me the 440s. Come on. I just hope this is not a fake out again. Oh, don't fake out again, man. The Prozac account, the FAFO. Oh, that would be good. That would be good. Smooth bar instead of nutty. Spam account. F around and make money account. YOLO account. The stepchild trash trades account. The trash trades account is kind of good. The tilted kilt, kind of like that. The play Ben and Rose account. Maybe we just need to call it the Ben and Rose account. Come on, market. Are you serious right now? Are we really going to do this again? Nope, we're not. We're going to go higher. I'm going to manifest it. We're going to believe it. It's going to go. Come on, market. Rip it. We need this thing at the 480, 440s right here, right now. Do it. The Boom Boom account, Suicide Squad account, discretionary indiscretion. John. uh the Do It account, Rip It account. Oh man, there's a lot of good options out there. I'm gonna decide on. Then we need to decide, okay, what are we gonna use for those accounts? Right now, I mean, we kind of have our Tradeify live accounts. I feel like those actually, right now, I'm going to nominate the Tradeify accounts to be those accounts because they already kind of are. And I don't know. I kind of like the Tradeify live accounts to be the willy-nilly. Right now, my willy-nilly accounts, or I don't know, we got to come up with a good name for them, but the Didi account. The Didi account. That actually is not too bad. Feel that. Uh, when are you coming out with the top Apex payouts? Sanders, good question. I am working on the top 10. I have to redo some things. It's taking me a little bit, but I'm hoping to have the Apex top 10 by the end of the week. Diddle in the middle. The WTF accounts. Hope and Nope accounts. Oh, man. If I've checked out Thrive, no, I've not. I have not checked out Thrive. I'm not interested either. I don't know. How's the Didi trial going? I haven't seen an update recently. I have not seen an update recently, so I'm not sure. I wish they would actually televise the Didi trial. I wish they would do a live, like, you know how they did like Amber, the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial. I wish they would do the same. I know I would watch it. It would be it's got to be some. It's probably too cringy. The Trump account. They are talking about Obama in the Didi trial. Gee. What was the name of the audiobook, M. Susan? Hang on. Let me look. I think it was Market Wizard, I think. I forget which trader said it. Yeah, Market Wizards. Market Wizards was the account, and I don't know. I just think it's actually a really good idea. I I've actually always kind of done it, but I almost like I'm gonna just give myself permission to do it, not feel bad about doing it. I'm not, I'm just gonna do it on maybe one or two accounts, and then be way more strict with everything in my strategy. Because I know, oh, look at that. Let's go. Let's go, boys. All right, let's go. She breaking out, folks. There she goes. 440s. I mean, this is just crazy. This market, I tell you what, this market is wild. It is wild, I tell you. I thought about doing the Robin Hood. Thought about, yeah. Oop. Man, is this really just going to keep going? Crazy. I tried to lose and you couldn't do it, Amakri. You're just too good. You need to cash in on the merchandise and sell T-shirts that say "Rip It." I have thought about it. I've thought about it. I mean, would people actually buy it though? Like for real? Some people probably would. But we have to, I mean, as hard as this is to, I don't know, this goes against my, kind of goes against what think is going to happen. But right now, it just wants to go higher. And I guess we just got to allow it to happen. I guess now we're retesting the overnight highs up here at the 440s. And I don't see any reason. We just got to wait for a pullback and get in. I don't, nothing else to do. Also, okay, one more thing. On my Apex accounts, I'm going to make a video about this, but I have these 3 accounts. So see these 3? It's this account. This has a balance of 150, 278. This one has 150, 315. And this one has 150, 400. So these 3 accounts, I am going to trade those separately. And my OCD, I just have to get those accounts. We need to get those 3 accounts back up to around $2,200 in profit, so that it's similar to the other accounts before we copy trade all of them together. But I mean, my OCD just can't help it. I just got to do it. My shirt says "Retail traders pay my bills." Let's go, Mr. Wall Street. Bruce Selby, when do I go back to the BDH? I don't know. Probably when I get back to Florida I will, we are planning to be back in Florida this winter. So we'll probably make a stop at the BDH at some point. Got to check up on Patrick, make sure he's behaving himself, which we all know he's not, but I'm going to try my best. You know, I'm going to try my best to get him on the straight and narrow. Somebody's got to do it. He never behaves anyway. Yeah, I know, Grant. He doesn't, but I try. Next time I'm at the BDH, I'm gonna play some Ben and Rose. I'm gonna see if that brings the vibes, and that'll just calm everybody down. Oh. All right, market. Give me a nice pullback, and I'm gonna jump in again. I'll do it. Don't tempt me with a good time. How about us, though? Can we just a little bit? I'm gonna appreciate the fact that we actually were able to get in on the breakout. That's actually a small miracle. Miracles still happen, folks. Take PW $1 million offer, Dutchman. Trust me, if that offer was real, if that offer was real, then we'd have serious talks. I'm really watching the housing market right now in Florida. The housing market in Florida right now, pretty interesting. And I am shall see. And this market, it's just grind. It's doing the grinding higher again. Do a lot of research and buy deep inland. Yeah, I want to be like, if we do buy something, I want to be south, like I want to be west of 75. I don't want to be too deep inland, but I want to be west of 75. So, but it's still expensive. It's expensive compared to where I live. And this market, I tell you what, 470s now. Oh, come on. Yeah, it is it is. It's moving the same like it did Monday and Tuesday. Actually, Monday. Tuesday it was different, but if this is the same as Monday, then I want to be aggressive now in buying the pullbacks, but then once we start to fail to make new highs, I need to make sure that I don't keep trying to just buy the dip. That's where I always get destroyed, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to trade on this account with Apex. This is the 3 accounts that I'm trying to get the balance back up. And I'm going to trade this and the My Fund the Future accounts if we get a nice pullback. It's so bullish. It doesn't really make sense to me, but gotta go with the trend, man. Florida is very tempting in the winter. Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't know if I shared with you guys or not. Maybe I did. If I did, I guess I'll share again. But with my lung condition, so I mean, most of you know, I have pulmonary sarcoidosis, which is basically I have nodules in my lungs. But the good news was staying in Florida last winter, those nodules were reduced by 25% in size. So it definitely worked. Like being in Florida for the winter definitely helped. And I can even tell a difference. Like I feel way better than I have in probably 3-4 years. So it just makes sense to do it again, at least do it again next year, and hey, maybe it'll just go away. Navarra Beach are really nice and a lot cheaper than South Florida. Even Orange Beach, Alabama has great beaches and are populous. I mean, but I mean, even in Sarasota, Florida last year in January, man, it got kind of cold. If I want to move south, I'm going to go somewhere where it's actually going to be warm. I don't want to be, I don't know, I want it to be actually warm. Bitcoin is at an all-time high. Oh, really? Yay, Bitcoin. And we're just not seeing. Unbelievable. Look at that thing go. Man. Oh, We're just not getting any pullbacks at all. It's just going higher. All right, now if we look here, obviously the 500s are going to be important. And then from there we got the 540s. So everybody, there it is. 500s have been hit. And this is crazy. If I'm still long, I wish. The 1 minute, I know, I've thought about. I mean, the 1 minute when the market is doing this, it gives us some better entries, but I'm not a big fan of changing time frames, like changing back and forth between time frames, because I feel like, I don't know, it's just difficult to then. But yeah, right here would have been a good entry. I don't know. It is. Ay, ay, ay. This is unfortunate. It's not giving any entries. I don't know what. So hard to trade this. It literally just goes higher. Yeah, I know, Canberra. I know. Oh, crazy. Just can't seem to accept the fact that we are not seeing a pullback happening in on the daily chart. Like this daily chart, I don't know why. I just feel like we're going to see that bigger pullback happening, but it's not happening. It is looking very, very bullish. All right. Now, we don't want to get crazy here, but I do need to see this pullback. Maybe to the 480s again. Come on down. Come on, market. Give me a pullback. This is always where you got to be so careful. Got to be so patient. How's it going, Canberra Trades? Hope you had a couple. Hope you're having a good couple days. You're happy to explain Bitcoin to you. Best asset for regular people. Only Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't know. I've thought about it. I don't want to buy up when it's at the highs. I know that. Come on down. Come on. Please let's touch the 9 EMA at least. You bought Bitcoin at Wait, 4,000? Are you serious? The key is not that you bought 4,000 at 4,000. The key is where did you sell? Uh There can only be 22 million Bitcoins mined. Interesting. You're still holding? Hey, nice job, man. Very nicely done. All right. I hate to go in up this high, but I have no option. We got no choice but to. This is only 2 micros, so if you get a pullback further, I will take it, but all right, where's our previous highs here? Right here. 550. So I'll take profit on 550 on those. I don't know, man. This is crazy. Didn't get the entry on my MyFunded future. Wait. There will never be more than 21 million. It's the only scarce asset in history. Man, you guys are really bullish on Bitcoin, huh? Bitcoin holders unite. I used 5 contracts for the 8 days on Apex. I got denied for scaling violations somehow. Anyways, for the next 8 days, if I do the bare minimum, make $50 per. Saniel Francis, I don't. That might no longer be the so 5 contracts. Is that on 50K accounts? Franco trades if I would share my chart setup. I mean, it's nothing that fancy. I have the affordable indicator chart trader. I got the trade devil indicators, initial balance indicator for my opening range. And this is the TDU Wada Tar explosion. That's all right. Now this is a little bit concerning, but we did make new highs here, but now pulling back. I don't mind at all if we pull back into the 480s here. But let's follow it up with a but. We are entering the 11:15, 11:30 time frame, so always got to be a little bit careful. RT808, I'm not a fan. I could say a lot more, but I'm not. I'm going to choose to just be I'm going to choose to just let people think for themselves. But anyway, whatever. No, it's not that all his accounts are fake. It's the fact that he is literally selling people a course on how to basically use his code as many times as possible, which is just pretty scummy to me, if you ask me. Hey, to each their own, I guess. How to cycle accounts and how to not be transparent, how to not show accounts that you blow, and just make everything look like it's easy and get all these crazy amount of payouts. It's BS. But there's a lot of gullible people that are going to latch on to it and they're going to defend him and make all kinds of. Anyway, then he hides behind the whole personality of I don't know. I'm just not a fan. I can see fakes when I can see fakes from a mile away. But anyway, that's it is what it is. If I'm in a trade, yes, I am. I am in a trade. This Apex group right here. Honestly, I kind of hope we do see a bigger pullback. I'm only in 2 micros here, so if we see a bigger pullback, I will add, but right now it seems so bullish again. Hard for me to accept, but it is what it is. A mass ban. I don't like any influencer leads with religion. Yeah, agree. Okay, like obviously I'm a religious person. I believe, and that's my belief, and I my hope is that people can see, people should be able to see, and you shouldn't have to be telling them all the time what your religion is or what your belief system is or what your morals are. You should be able to see that. And if I have to keep telling you it, that I don't know, just I don't know, to each their own. But I hang on, guys. Hang on. Hey, we're back. Yeah, Camber trades. Exactly. Any streamer that keeps threatening you to end, any streamer that keeps threatening to no longer do live streams if you don't use his code, that should be all you need to hear. That is so cringy to me that it's actually wild. Like, hey, you have to use my code or I'll stop streaming. Like, oh, please, please do. Please stop. Like, so phony. Such a joke. But hey, that's just my opinion, you know? All right, market. This is starting to look like we've made the move, and now we're probably going sideways for the next 3 hours. Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, RT808, supposedly. It's pretty easy to view bot nowadays, so who knows how many of those are real. All right, 500s. And then, you know what else is, you know what, maybe I shouldn't say this. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to say it. The heck with it. You know what else is cringy to me? And he does this all the time. And there's other people that do it too. And it's like, okay, I'm going to make a post on Twitter and now everyone has to go comment on it and like get these fake engagements going where I don't know, I don't know. That's a little cringy to me. And it's the same with like, and I'm going to get in trouble. There's another person that does it. She's a big fan of me. Every video she does, hey, leave a comment if you want to be entered in the giveaway. And it's just, Anyway, whatever. Maybe I should probably do some more of those things, but I just don't have it in me. Yeah, I guess it's marketing, but it's also okay, it's a little like anyway, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. If it's for a giveaway, it's fine. I don't have as much of an issue with a giveaway, but every single tweet, it's like, "Hey, go if you had a good time today, make sure you go to this and comment, and I can maybe I can then keep doing the stream for free." Don't do it. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. I shouldn't even say it because I'm also a big fan of like I I I do my thing like I want to do it, and other people, they have the freedom to run their channel how they see fit, and I don't need to project onto them. They have full, they can do however they want to do it, and it's okay. I don't want to project onto it. It's just some of the things I see, it just does make me a little cringy, but it's fine. Give a giveaway for golf tip. Maybe I'll sell a golf course. Like I'll sell a how to golf course. But you see it. You know, I actually wanted to talk to you guys about it. There's something about people selling courses like that. I just think overall it's a bad idea. And it was funny to me because there's a guy on YouTube. Um, there's a guy on YouTube that, and you see this with real estate. You see people selling courses on how to do real estate, and it's honestly very similar to the environment with trading and people selling trading courses. And people will sell these courses on how to um be a real estate guru or something, and it's very similar to the trading gurus and them selling courses. Like it's just as cringy, and it's like it's very similar. It's crazy. I just stumble upon it, a couple of them, and I'm just like I see a lot of the comments, a lot of comments on those videos are very similar to the comments. Yes, I am in a trade. Sorry, I should just have this trade open. Yes, I'm in a trade. I mean to be in a trade. But I see, I think it just puts a target on your back, and the selling course thing, it must be very lucrative, and it must be very like insanely, they have to be making an insane amount of money, because why would you do it and go through all of that scrutiny and just I don't know. There's the only way you would do that is if you were actually making insane amount of money. So I'm sure the course sellers are. That's probably why they have Lambos and I have a minivan. Wah wah. I always said one of these days maybe I'll sell a course. It'll be one page. It'll be one page, and it'll be like it'll have a diagram, and it'll just be a chart. Buy here, sell here. That's it. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting, and you're gonna like it. Please pay me $200, please. I know a guy that makes $3 million a year. I'd be kidding me. You do know that there are people that know more than others, and selling information is not a crime? Oh, it isn't. I never said that it's a crime. Okay, maybe I should have made it clear. But selling a real estate course, my whole point was the response within the community for people selling a course in real estate and selling a course in trading are very similar. They get a lot of hate. Like, it just brings hate to it. And I do think it's a predatory, at least it can be. Is there a right way to sell a course? Yeah, probably is. Is there value in it? Maybe. Is most of that same value you can get for free? Yes. That's my whole thing. That most of those courses, that information, most of it is for free on the internet and on YouTube, and it's there for free. But they won't tell you that, will they? So that's always been kind of my it's yeah. Anyway, hey, if you want to buy it, don't it's not going to offend me. Go for it. And it's also a big difference like I've always said, if you're a trading course and you're profitable, like if you are proven, like if you have proven that you are profitable trading and you have a track record of being profitable and you know what you're doing and you have no problem showing the evidence for it, basically, hey, here's my track record, and you can provide that, and you want to sell a course, I'm not opposed to it. I mean, I don't care. That isn't the issue. It's the people that sell courses that then when you ask them for proof, you ask them for proof of profitability, you would think that you just ask them for their firstborn. And they just go completely off the deep end when you ask them for a proof that they're actually profitable. Those are the gurus that are just absolute frauds. The ones that actually will provide you with proof and then you can make your own choice. Like, I don't think there's anything like wrong with selling a course in that way. But most of them, from my experience, most of them don't fall in that category, unfortunately. Most of them get very offended when you ask them for proof of profitability before you spend money on a course. That's a red flag. That should be the main selling point. But I'm telling you right now, most of them are selling a course because they are not profitable. But there are some that are selling a course and they are profitable and they're just like, then they're taking advantage of that. I don't have an issue with that, but that's the minority. All right, getting a pullback once again. And we get to the 550. If we hold here at the 500s, then I'm fine with this. This is this is like a long-term trade here. Camera trades. Yeah, pretty much. At some point, people's common sense needs to kick in. Yeah, I mean, we could talk about this for hours. Everyone has a different opinion on it too, which is fine. We're all allowed to have different opinions. It's fine. I want to see, before I spend $1,000 on someone's course, in my opinion, it would be very sensible to ask them for proof that what you're showing me actually works. Like, and if they can't show that, I don't get it. I'm sorry. That's where you lose me. All right, is this gonna go again? Anyone under 35 and likely 40 do not know anything. Man, that was close, Mr. Wall Street. Man, that was close. I dodged a bullet right there, man. Whew. Shots fired, man. I'm 41 years old, by the way. You're welcome. But that's too funny. Okay, in all reality, do you think okay, like this sounds, there's very few people I think that are actually qualified enough to have a course and be selling it, in my opinion. Because you would need experience and proof of profitability. And just because you were profitable for 6 months, that's not long enough. That is not enough. Just because you were profitable for 6 months doesn't mean that you now, I don't know, that's like that's not how it works. Not the age, it's that they've never been in a real bear market. That's true too. That's a good point. You're not qualified to have a course. I agree 100%. I could not agree more, Mr. Wall Street. I could not agree more with you. Well, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like if you're like that's what I'm saying. Even though like technically I'm profitable this year, I would feel like an idiot making a course now and be like, "Oh, watch." Like I would feel like a scam trying to sell a course to someone because I'm now profitable for what, 6 months or maybe a little 18, I guess maybe a year. But even then, like I still make so many mistakes and I do so many stupid things. I would feel like an idiot trying to make a course telling other people how to trade. Like I would look like an idiot. Stop calling me. All right, market, you gotta go. Do you think that you'd be profitable on a live account? I mean, so I actually did have a live account. I didn't really share that much on it. I shared some of it in the beginning, but I actually I ended up cashing out like I think it was $5,000 total profit, and then I just took all the money out. Once the market volatility picked up when Trump came in, I had like 5,000 total profit and I took it all out, and I haven't done my own live account since. Maybe I will if the market volatility goes down again, but starting to worry. This is starting to get me a little bit worried here. We get a good entry here around the 480s, then I will take it. Still kind of looking for that 550. We're going to be in this trade for a while. I can tell you that. Hey, rapper, I'm qualified to sell a course on how to meet the ladies. I have a big boat. I mean, they're selling courses on how to be a man. Isn't it Andrew Tate that's selling a course on how to be a man? I'm sorry. That's too funny. That's just too funny. When you moved to live with Tradeify, what did you have to achieve in order to withdraw your profits? So you need to have, basically you can take a daily payout on any profits over your initial balance. So my initial balance was 9,000, and anything over that, I can take a daily payout on it. But if you want to withdraw from your initial balance, you need to have 10 days of $200 in profit or more. check the daily. I see the past 5 days been stuck. Yeah, I know. I know that is a little bit concerning, but I thought we would retest up here, but there's a chance that we don't. There's a chance that we just roll over here. But right now, I'm going to have to say that we probably won't. I'm going to speculate that we will keep higher. We'll keep going higher, but we're going to be try to be safe. Try to be safe here. Can you repeat what you just said about Tradeify live account? Yeah, so Canberra Trade, so the live account, for example, for me, I started with 2 live accounts with a $9,000 balance in each account. Any profit that you get over 9,000, you can take daily payouts. I think there's a minimum of $200 or something. I'm not even sure. Then from there, but if you want to take a payout from your initial balance, basically in the $9,000, then you need to have 10 days trading of $200 in profit or more. You hate, who was saying that someone, did he, hang on. Yakin. Yakin said he hates my accent. Oh, that's unfortunate, Yakin. Hey, I have a very it's a unique opportunity for you specifically. I have a special VIP room where my accent will go away. It'll just disappear. Very magic. Magic. I do have an accent. I probably do. I have a Dutchified accent, very likely, because my initial language is not English. And my original language is Pennsylvania Dutch. Dat ik maar zo'n Duits schwätzen. En anyhow wat het verstehen kan, dan type het een 3 in de chat. Wanneer dit verstehen kan, doet een 3 in de chat. Nu weet je hebt dit verstehen kan of niet. Oh, let's go. Je kan het des net. Michael Hathcode. Du kannst das verstehen? No way. Not in, I don't know. See, you guys can't understand that. That's Pennsylvania Dutch. For those that, you know. I can only imagine what that sounds like if you don't understand the Pennsylvania Dutch. Everybody was like, what the heck just happened? John, was that worse or better than Ben and Rose? Econ, let's go, Vector. Hey, we got some people in here that understand that. Mr. Wall Street, you can understand. Let's go. Michael, he understands. Yep. I heard some gibberish. My headphones are broken. Yeah, it's a very similar language to German. It's like a dialect of German, but it's a little bit different. My Amish neighbor taught me some Pennsylvania Dutch. Can I try and spell it? You have to translate. Okay. You can try it, but you have one thing I've noticed when a lot of times they just want to translate the bad words. So we'll see. I will if I can. I was a government trained killer. I understand all languages in the US. He's Mr. Wall Street. Man, that guy's been around. Not sure how to feel about that. Okay, from the Netherlands. Yeah, see, I can read that and I can kind of understand it. That's interesting. Hey, market, I would appreciate it if you would keep going higher. I technically could take it long here as well, but I'm gonna wait. Feel like the market's slowed down quite a bit, so we're gonna see if we can see if this actually goes higher before we get too crazy. Need to make new highs. We really do need to make new highs on this move. If we don't, we might be in trouble. Yeah, if you speak German, then you will probably at least pick up a little bit of what I said. Have we made hey Joey Morgan, how we doing? Yes, we have made very close to 10 million. It's like we're only short by about 999 million. But it's getting close. I'm in Texas. I can only speak English and some Spanish. I wish I knew lots of languages. I mean, I guess I would only know 2 languages technically. All right, let's make new highs here, market. Come on, let's go. Rip it. Dadnator. So basically in the Amish culture, you learn Dutch as your first language, or Pennsylvania Dutch, whatever. You learn that as your first language, and then when you turn 6 years old, when you go to school, is when you learn English. That's how it works. Yep, Gutenberg. Yep. Come on, market. Rip it. Give me new highs. We do need to see new highs right here. If we don't we have a problem. Actually thinking about I'm gonna move my stop to that. If we don't make new highs here, then starting to be a little concerning. Dominican, no, I'm not. You guys have to stop typing in Dutch. Do I set up my own charts? I do. All right, market, this is not ideal. Right now, I'm okay just getting out of this trade if we get stopped out, and then we just, I don't know, we might go sideways. How long, so once on this move from 10 o'clock, basically an hour. We went sideways for an hour right here. We might do the same here. So we started going sideways around 11. So we have about 20 more minutes of going sideways before we go to our next leg higher, if we continue with this pattern. I'm fine with that. I can wait 20 minutes, I think. What happened to my levels you were drawing at the beginning of the week? I I actually should start again. The reason I stopped drawing the levels was when we started doing this. When the market volatility started getting so crazy, I felt like the levels were just not really valid. But I might actually start doing that again. See? How am I trading the Tradeify Live account? Yeah, it's overnight trading Shredder, but I'm honestly, I'm not trading my Tradeify Live accounts. I am not trading them well at all. It's a bloodbath right now. It's a bloodbath that needs to be stopped. I need to stop it. All right, we got 10 minutes till noon. Might get stopped out here. It's very choppy. Feels like the new normal. Like, just start, we make a move, we have a really nice move, no pullbacks, and then we just go sideways and consolidate, and then we get our next move. It's like, I don't know how to trade that. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure how I should be trading that, but guess I don't know. You gotta wait. I don't really like trading the breakout when it does that. I feel like it's so easy to get trapped. Probably the best way to trade this kind of price action is whatever the initial move is. Once we kind of start putting in a floor, we just look for buying opportunities at that level. Like right here would be the 380s. Just look for some buying opportunities and hold on. Wait for that thing to break. Might take a while. Yogi Bart went from sunny days a few weeks ago to storms. Yeah, I don't know. This could be the new normal heading into summer price action. I think we have to maybe get a little bit, we have to remember the days where when you traded NQ, if you got 40 ticks, if you got 10, 15 points on a nice move, like that was considered a pretty decent, like a decently nice move. And like that's wild. If that starts happening, then I have to make adjustments. Come on, market, just go. What is the IB high? Initial balance MVP trading. It just stands for the initial balance. This is the 15-minute opening range high, the 15-minute opening range low. This is where we open at. This is the initial balance midpoint. This is the initial balance high. And this is the session high. If I watch the VIX, not on a, like, I don't have a chart open showing the VIX. No, I don't. But I do check on it. I do check on it. There was a time in the S&P a $5 move up would cause a 10-minute circuit breaker. Oh my word, that's crazy. Joey, Patrick made fun of you talking about the initial balance. Of course he did. I love it. I love it. All right, we got a break here. We got to get above the 520. 525's right here. Come on. Like watching paint dry right now. Gotta go, gotta go. Rip it. Rip it. Come on, baby. Give me new highs. Give it to me. Give it to me. Really want to see new highs here. Was there a discussion about the Apex news from yesterday? I mean, nothing like crazy. We kind of talked a little bit about it, but basically the $50 flipping days after getting denied, that's basically what's changing. And I'm not surprised. But other than that, I honestly I need to read the email a little bit more. I got home. We were in Indiana funeral yesterday, and I got home late last night, so I haven't really had time to. Yeah, I haven't really had time to actually look at it. I saw some people tweeting about it on Twitter. Um, Probably should look into it a little bit more. Yeah, I did like that. I did see that Apex said they're not going to join the Top Step SRO, which I could have told you that. I knew that wasn't happening. All right, do we need to take profit here? I hate to do this, but I'm going to do it. I'm not going to sit through another pullback, whatever. This is probably your signal to go long. We're probably going to break out now that I took my profit, but man, this price action is slow. Yeah, yeah, anybody that honestly, anybody that has Project X, to me is like they're already doing the SRO. You just don't know it. Trust me. TopStep directly owns Project X, and they're leasing Project X out to other platforms to use. And they even had it in their terms of service. If you're using Project X, they're going to share your data across different platforms. And if you think they're doing that only to help you become a better trader, then I got some oceanfront property in Arizona that I want to sell you. Because it's not for the good of, yeah. Yep, exactly, camera trades. Trust me. It's always been there. Yep. A lot of people didn't know. I mean, I don't know how you don't know that, but yeah. Project X and Top Step X is the same thing. And it's just a white label and they share your data 100%. What kind of oceanfront property are we talking about though? Hey, just trust me. Just trust me. It's there. I need a deposit, then I'll show you. Do I only trade micros? For the most part, but I might have traded 2 minis on this account, on the Tradeify Live account, just because. Yeah, I was. Top Step X was created by a former Top Step employee. Captain Crunch. Hey, you can reach out to me, email. I'll try to get something to you on that oceanfront property in Arizona. It's pretty nice. Very expensive though. Very expensive. Technically, every property is oceanfront. Huh? And we pulled back again. right now, as long as this keeps holding, I guess probably no reason to look for shorts. Kinda wish we would pull back a little bit more. Which brokers do I recommend for a personal account? Jacob Vu, I mean, I'm probably not the guy to ask that. I've only ever had one personal account. I had it through Ninja Trader. Um, I had it through Ninja Trader, but you can, I'm sure there's other options out there. For me, it was the easiest to do Ninja Trader. And what are we doing here, folks? What are we doing? Hey, hey, it's 12 o'clock. Really, let's see what happens here at 12 o'clock. Did I just take another long here on this little pullback once again? Oh, wait. Hey, Jazz, if any giveaways? Not really. I don't have it. I don't know how some people, I see people like have like hundreds of accounts to give away. I don't know how they do it. Maybe I need to ask for more account giveaways. Where's my rep? Give me accounts. The giveaways are fake. I don't think they are. I wouldn't, at least not for some of the ones, or some of the ones that are doing giveaways, I would trust. Alpine said he was gonna let me cut his grass. Let's go. I saw that he was doing some landscaping, and I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Oh, it really just, it is starting to look like a grinding higher. Grinding higher. Really not much of a move. Do you think Patrick is getting married in Norway? I don't know. I didn't think about that. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I do remember Wall Street. I will pay you back when I make $1 million. What is the indicator? RFCL, it's the initial balance indicator from Trade Devil Indicators. When you go to school and start learning English, does your family also start talking in English with you at home? Not really, Diego. Not really. So when you go to school, you have to talk English all the time you're at school. When you come home, then you go back and you're talking Dutch. So, you kind of go between the two. And this is come on, man. Guess I should just buy here at the. Gonna have to wait. If I'm teaching my kids Dutch, that's actually a good question. For the most part, we talk English at home now, but we are trying to also talk Dutch to them so that they at least understand it. But it's hard, like hard teaching them both. So basically, you become fluent in two languages at a very early age. Yeah, Diego, very much so. Yes, and very much so. But that's why you hear an accent as well. Where can I see the Apex email you guys talk about? For some reason, I did not get it. I think the email only went out to affiliates, but it's kind of a heads up of what is to come, and you'll see an email like spelling it out once at the same time. That's very funny, Niles. That's very funny. 7 and 11 though has nothing to do with my uh that has nothing to do with my accent. That's just how you say it. Like I can't help it that you guys don't understand. I say it exactly how you're supposed to say it. 7 and 11. It's the same thing. I don't know why you guys are so weird about that. I taught my wife what a Dutch oven is. Dutch oven. That's too funny. Now I have shared custody of my children. Ah, you hate to see you hate to see it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh man. Just wondering, is there a way my live account that I had, is there a way to see actually my performance history on that? Actually, there is. Hang on. Okay. Nice. I didn't even know. How tall am I? I'm not that tall. I'm like 5'10.5", something like that. Really? 7-11 is your anniversary? Wow, we made new highs. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Should have added again. I should have gone in. All right. This market is just grinding higher, just slowly but surely. It is grinding higher. Wish I would be more, it'd probably be a little more aggressive here. But for for those that were asking, this is I didn't even know I could do this. But this is my trade. This is my actual trade report, performance report from Ninja Trader on my live account. So technically we made 8,500, but this is what actually was kind of crazy. I might have been over trading a little bit without fees, with fees, whatever. I'm glad I withdrew all of it once. I'm glad I withdrew all of it because the markets were getting very, very crazy. When was the last day I traded those? That is, by the way, that I did not include that in my yearly payout. I did not include that in my payout for the year as well. I say perform. Okay, guys, don't be weird. Don't be weird about it. Don't be. I don't say things that weird. You're 5'1.5". The real winner is always the broker. I mean, technically, I made more money than the broker did. So technically, I was the winner. Amber Trades, you're 5'10". Let's go. I've been 5'10" since I was 10 years old. I just stopped growing right then and there. That is unfortunate. You're 5'11". Nice. I wish everybody wishes they were 6 foot, but we don't all get there. All right, we're getting a pullback. Is it gonna hold? Man, how much more of this can we take? I think I'm gonna, as long as we hold here, I'm gonna take another entry if we can get it. You're 6'2". Man, I don't. Isn't it like, it's so weird how you envision someone like Tom Cruise. Like Tom Cruise, when you think of him, you just naturally think, like, you would never guess that, or I was shocked when I found out how tall Tom Cruise is. Tom Cruise is 5'7". I could take him easily. I was 6'1", but now with my age, I'm 5'11". You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. I'm 5 foot and your husband is 6'4". Yeah, I always feel like that is always how it is. You very seldom see that the woman is like 6'1" and then her husband is like 5'10". Like, it's almost always the other way. I think it's kind of like there's something about it that it's I don't know. women don't want to date men that are shorter than they are. My wife, I think my wife is like 5 foot, man. I want to say like 5'8", 5'7". I'm definitely taller than she is, but not like by a lot. Like 5'7", maybe 5'6", but something like that. I'm 6'4" and always have a hard time in small spaces. Stands on his wallet. He's taller than most of the world. Let's John. Being a tall woman, short women going for the 6-footers are annoying. It's so funny. Stick to your own size, lady. Let the 5'10", let the 5'11" women deal with the 6 foot and up. Oh, it's too funny. I always, then you see some that are like 7 foot or like 6'8". Like the guys are 6'8", and then along comes their wife, and their wife is like 5'5". And I'm just like scratching my head. Something ain't right. Like something ain't right. Like that would be too much for me. It's like, nah. I'm the shortest guy my wife ever dated. You must have a really good sense of humor, Bruce. How tall am I? I'm 5'10.5". Okay, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Some might say I'm 5'10", but I find that I'm 5'10.5". That half inch is important. What she said. All right, market. Short women have a serious shorter women have a serious attitude. Man, you are asking for trouble. Where's Mad Cow? Mad Cow, how tall is your wife? No, actually, how tall are you? I feel like that we should know that first. Oh, that's too funny. We have to, or we'll get stepped on. Tall people don't use halves, so we know you're lying. Hey, I just read the tape measure. I don't make the rules. Guys are too funny. I know my wife is 4'9", and I can't win. Alan M. You really suck if you're really bad. Your wife is 4'9", and you still can't win any argument. Do you ever? I dare you, Alan. Alan M. Try this next time. Next time that you're in an argument, just in the middle of everything, just remind her that she's short and she's wrong. Oh, and then you better run. If she's got any kind of speed, you better run because you will die. You're short and you're wrong. Oh, I love my wife. But you know what else I love? I also love when I love triggering her. And I triggered her. I pushed her buttons over the weekend. I gotta tell you. I gotta share with you what I did. It was too funny. So we were going somewhere. We got in our minivan. We were backing out of the driveway, okay? And I checked my side, right? Like I checked my side when I'm backing out. We had to back out onto the road, and I was I was checking my side, and I'm just continuing to go backwards. I'm thinking, usually she will check her side. and she and all of a sudden I hear a blood-curdling scream, like blood-curdling scream at volume decibels you've never heard, and it was, "Stop!" So, I mean, in my opinion, I stopped, like, almost immediately at that point, but anyway, I stopped. She thought I should have stopped a little bit sooner. That is that is an argument we can have at a later date, but so anyway, my back end of the minivan was a little bit on the road, and there was a vehicle coming, and that's why she yelled, "Stop." Fair point. Anyway, sometimes I like pushing her buttons a little bit, so I told her, I said, "Honey, why didn't you tell me? It was your side. Why didn't you tell me there was something coming?" Ah, needless to say, I got water dumped on me. It was worth it. It was worth it. Uh, any tra Look at this market. We're just going nowhere. We're going nowhere fast. Now that I'm older, I am 2 inches shorter and I take the blue. Larry Hudo, there's some things we do not need to know. We do not need to know, okay? Oh, that's depressing. Oh, man. I'm glad that I need to screen my comments before I start reading them out loud. Oh, man. Guys are something else. All right, market. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Hey, we're below the EMA here, folks. Everybody hold up. Let's see what happens here at the 500s. Oh, Diego. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're the best. Mad cow. Before trading, I'm 5'11" and like 180 pounds. Now, after trading, I'm 195. Yeah, actually, I feel you on that. I see when I got married, like before I got married, I was like 170 pounds. I was as skinny as a rail. And then, like, my wife is just such a good cook that it's just inevitable. I start eating more and more, and it's just, I couldn't help it. Now I'm at 190, 185, and I wish I was back to 175, but here we are. I like food. I like food too much to go on a diet. All right, let's see. Are we going to test the 500s or not? I feel like it's a little bit too dangerous to just go buy the dip here. No, wait. There's always that chance at the end of the day that we just start to see it roll over. And I do not want to get trapped in a rollover. Don't want to see it. Just golf more. That's actually a good point. I need to go golf more and make sure I walk the course, and then I can get more exercise. And that's my diet. I like it. I think that's a good idea. Wait, you think Trump is speaking for real? What is a typical Amish meal? Oh man. So mashed potatoes and meat, lots of starch, lots of not starch, lots of oh man, carbohydrates, lots of potatoes, lots of anything chicken, burgers, Then you got the apple pies for dessert. Oh, it's crazy. There's so much good food. If you ever want to have good food, go to Amish country and have some Amish made food. It's good. It's the best. Just be warned. It's probably not healthy, but it's good. I always find it hilarious that like I see these articles all the time, like these different articles that like the articles go like this. What are the Amish like? They almost portray it like the Amish never deal with cancer and disease. Um, yeah, not true. The Amish have just as much like cancer, disease, diabetes, that stuff is just as prevalent as it is with other people. Not much difference. Hey, Mr. Knife Art, yes. If you ever want to eat Amish food, go to Mrs. Yoder's in Sarasota, Florida. There's also a Mrs. Yoder's in Ohio, but very true. Do Amish people get sugar at the store? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That's for the working Amish, all those carbs, not the NQ. Yeah, I know, Kenny. I know, Kenny. I know. That's true. You know what else is really good that a lot of people don't so one thing that's very kind of famous for Amish food is peanut butter. So you can buy peanut butter, but it's not just your regular peanut butter from the store. It's like specially made with different ingredients and you use it as a spread on your like you have just a piece of bread. So what you do, you take a piece of bread and you put some butter on it first, and then you put this peanut butter this peanut butter spread, you put it on the bread on top of the butter, and then on top of that, you put some meat, some cold cuts like a ham or whatever, and then some Swiss cheese on top of that, and you eat that. That is the standard meal for church services in the Amish community. So every Sunday when they have church services, afterward they will go eat, and the standard meal for that is what they call like bread, peanut butter, meat, and cheese. That is your standard meal for after church, and then they also have pie. They have pie and coffee as well, so it's actually really good. They have fresh peanut grinder that grinds it into fresh peanuts. Oh wow. No, it's not like Skippy peanut butter. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. Hang on. I'll show you guys. If I can find it. Oh man, surely they have this. Was looking for it. Yeah, now I can't find it. Whatever. Peanut butter and sharp cheddar is amazing. Oh, really? Maybe. Maybe does that make you on? 2 separate pieces with peanut butter and one with meat and cheese? Huh. No, it's peanut butter. It's like 1 piece of bread with peanut butter and then meat and then cheese, and that's it. And then you eat that. Did you participate in any barn raises? I did not. I never had the opportunity to do any barn raising. I did not. But I've seen it happen. I've seen them happen, but I'd never partook in them. Oh, hey. Are you close to the Amish door in Wilmot, Ohio? Not like crazy far. Not crazy far. Some people like sliced cheese on their apple. Oh, wow. Yeah, cheese and jam is also really good. I will agree with that. 100%. What is a barn raising? Oh, man, you don't know what a barn raising is? Well, let me just show you. I will show you what a barn raising is. Oh, wait, hang on. We gotta jump. We gotta get in on this. All right, here we go. This is a barn raising. Well, hey, bud. All right. Ready? Yeah. Okay. Hi, buddy. Look, do you see them? They're putting up a barn. Isn't that cool? So this is a barn raising. This is obviously a time lapse, but this is a barn raising. This is what it looks like. Pretty cool. This all happens in 1 day. The foundation is done previously, but then in 1 day, this all happens with the help of the whole community. The whole community just shows up, and it's pretty amazing. That's one thing that the Amish have is the community is very, very, very strong community. Now, what did you want me to do, Cody? You want me to help you? What do you need help with? Okay, give me a minute. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. But anyway, this is what it looks like. Pretty crazy. Looks like most of them went home already, but. All right, market. Can we please go higher? I'm not going to be greedy on this trade because we are right at that previous resistance right up here. So I'm not going to be too greedy on this trade. We can't get filled here. You thought it was when they move a barn to a different location? Ah, no. Nope. If you've never seen the movie Witness, oh yeah, Witness does that. Yep. My Amish neighbors used to drive tractors. They would weld up frames and put tractor tires on it with a truck engine. Are you serious, Jason? That's crazy. Martin AP. All right, can we I actually wouldn't mind just getting filled here. Come on. We fail to make new highs here. Oh, right here. The peanut butter spread that I was talking about. This is what it looks like. Come on, give me a good picture. Hey, bud. Okay. Can you wait just a little bit? Then Daddy will come play with you. Okay. Okay. All right. I might end stream here. Why can't I not? Whatever. I wanted to show you anyway. I can't show it. All right. Do I hold? I'm gonna be very quick to take profit here. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out. I'm just gonna get out. Does he need a set of starter clubs? No, he has some. The sports don. He has his set of starter clubs. He loves swinging them. He loves playing with it. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it. Cody wants me to play with him, and Mom went to do some errands, so I'm here. And the price action is not really that great. I think I'm just gonna call it. I might take some more trades on my Fund the Future account. Depending on what happens in the once 230 rolls around, but for now, I mean, honestly, today wasn't a bad day at all. My Funded Futures account was a little unfortunate. This right here, I'm still not sure what happened, but there was some kind of news. If that wouldn't have happened, we would have actually had a really good, really nice green day on those My Funded Future accounts. But oh well, all in all, not a bad day. All right, guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate it. Take care. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your day and a great green day. We'll be back tomorrow. Take care and God bless. I do, Almighty.